So, James O'Keefe. So, undercover video from National Security Council advisor inside the White House. What does they say? Something about Joe Biden is dead, can't say a sentence. What's going on here? So, James O'Keefe, you just got to hand it to him. He keeps getting these people to talk. Anybody involved in any kind of government thing or anything sketchy at all anywhere should just assume whoever they met on Tinder or Grinder or wherever they met somebody is either James O'Keefe or working for him. Let's go and see.
Well, here's the tea. Joe Biden is like dead. He can't just say a sentence. He's like really progressed in his holding. Everybody recognized. I can't believe it wasn't a bigger scandal there. He'll be dead in a year.
Meet Henry Appel, an advisor for the National Security Council. Henry Appel shared that President Biden had called the NSC White House phone while on a foreign trip looking for NSC advisor Jake Sullivan. Henry told the president that, in fact, Mr. Sullivan was not at the White House, but on the same foreign trip as President Biden.
My boss was on an international trip with him, like in Europe or something. The phone rang in the office, and I was like, "Oh, Mr. President, Henry." He was like, "He's Jake there." He's like, "No, he's traveling with you. He's on the same trip that you are."
In another encounter with President Biden, Henry Appel from the National Security Council revealed a phone call exchange. On the call, Biden was asking for NSC advisor Jake Sullivan. Henry told Biden that Sullivan had left the office for the day. Biden stated he would call Sullivan's personal phone. Instead, Biden called the same office 10 seconds later, asking for Sullivan again.
A couple weeks ago, I was like the last one in the office, and he called my boss. And so I picked the phone and said, "Hello, Mr. President, it's Henry on Jake's phone. He's left for the day, but I can try to get him on the line for you." And he asked me some questions. I was like, "I don't know, let me get the track him down. I'll call his Secret Service detail." And it's like, I'll try his unclassified phone. Then 10 seconds later, same phone. I picked it up again. I was like, "Hi again, it's Henry." He was like, "Is Jake there?" And I was like, "No, you called the same office."
Henry Appel stated that President Biden did not understand basic words in meetings at the White House.
Another time my boss went in to brief him, I heard the talking points. I said, "Oh, this is like a novel phenomenon or something. It's new. It hasn't been done before." My boss said it. I was just novel? What do you mean, a book? What do you mean novel? The two meanings of the word novel, he was lost there.
Henry even goes on to say, on his dating profile, his greatest strength is, quote, oversharing on the first date. You can't make this shit up.
Holy crap. Where do they get these people from? I mean, DC must be just flooded with spies that are just having a field day. I mean, the most success of their entire careers, right? Where do they find these people from? Holy, oversharing on the first date. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. But, I mean, none of that is surprising. We all knew it. Look, on this channel, I was saying it, in 2020. Clearly this guy's demented. They can't possibly run him. They can't possibly run him. They did. He somehow amazingly managed to win through, I don't know, fortification or something. They did something. Right? They fortified the election. That's how they got him through after running a basement campaign because they knew he was demented then. We all did. Everybody watching this right now knew that Biden was demented back then before he became president. So none of this is a surprise at all, actually. You just go, yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. It's such an indictment of the media, isn't it? Such an indictment of the media that they all just pretended. Joe Scarborough, he's sharp as a tack. He's the best version ever. A couple of weeks later, it's the debates. And, how could anybody ever have? No, we had no idea. None of us had any idea. This man is clearly totally demented and unfit to be president of the United States. Wow, it's such a surprise to us. What an indictment of them all. All those liars. All of those bald-faced liars. Incredible. Let's see. Kirby says, meanwhile, Project Veritas is dead. But I'll tell you what, O'Keefe Media Group, OMG, is more productive than Project Veritas was. Maybe it just got, leaner and meaner and more efficient. But I mean, they've been pumping them out. Let's see. G Flood says, Biden is already dead. I think that they cryogenically freeze him when he's not in public and then thaw him out again and then put a thing in his ear. Maybe they got a chip in his brain. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.